What we can see that Ethereum has just done on the 1 hour chart could be about to fuel a massive Ethereum move back towards all-time highs. Are we at the bottom? Is there going to be a better chance to buy than this? Let's take a look in today's video. So guys, what we can see here on the 1 hour chart, we've had a short-term downtrend for the Ethereum price, but you can see that we've broken out of this pattern. It's ultimately a very good move for Ethereum. We could see the price come back and retest at these levels around $2,600, but then in my opinion we are going to be off to the races. I'm going to show you what it is that's showing up in the Ethereum chart right now as well as in the Bitcoin chart, which is very, very crucial. So this is zooming out to the daily chart, guys, and this is the pattern we've just been taking a look at down here. You can see in the daily chart since the 10th of November we've been in this downward broadening wedge, and ultimately it does tend more often than not to break towards the upside. We did have this low back here on the 24th of January, and then we put in what is at the moment a higher low. If we're able to have a daily close above yesterday's close, then things will be looking very positive for the Ethereum price, because once we start to move towards the upside from this small breakout pattern, we will then be looking to break out of this larger broadening wedge. And once we break out of that larger broadening wedge, guys, in my opinion, we're going to have price targets way up higher than we've been expecting for a while. And what I want to draw your attention to, if you look back, this was on about the 7th of May last year. You can see that we've had multiple touch points, or 2 touch points on the top, and then along the bottom we've had multiple touch points coming in here, showing that this here is an established line of support, up here a line of resistance. But as you can see, we saw huge buying volume coming in for the Ethereum price here, and that ultimately that's probably fueled by Bitcoin, because at these levels Bitcoin is priced at around $32,000, and when Bitcoin's priced around those areas, that's the price that Michael Saylor bought at, it's the price that Tesla bought at. There's a lot of people buying a lot of Bitcoin and other cryptos at around $32,000. $32,000 in my opinion is the kind of bottom for the Bitcoin price going forward. Where we see Bitcoin pushing back down towards those levels, I'm not sure it's going to happen. If it does happen, it will be a very quick buy up, and we will see further pushes. Now what we're seeing in Ethereum is very positive, because as I've said, we'll push out of this pattern, and then, once we're out of this pattern, once we're back in a bullish direction, our next port of call, guys, is going to be up towards these levels, which from bottom to top previously was the 19th of July, and it took until November to get there. So it took nearly a good 5 months to get there. Don't expect that we're going to get up here until perhaps around June, July time, but that would be looking very positive. And then once we're up, looking at around $5,366, then potentially we might get cooled off and pushed back down if we are unable to break out the top of this pattern, but that's obviously a good few months away. So pay attention to what's happening in the Bitcoin price. This is the Bitcoin chart, and I want to show you why it's so important what happens in Bitcoin, because Ethereum, as you can see, is in very much a similar pattern to what is showing in the Bitcoin chart. So we need Bitcoin, as I've said, to hold above 32K, and then we're going to see Bitcoin bouncing up to around $75,000. In my opinion, as I mentioned, this is not going to be likely until sort of around the July time that we see this, but at the moment there's a lot of fear in the market, and when we see fear, that's when we want to be buying, guys. We don't want to be buying when the greed is coming in, where we have huge greed. These might feel like the exciting days, but this is when we get burned, when we buy here and then the price dumps on us. Buy into the fear that exists, because the fear is making people sell their crypto cheap. And in my opinion, buying cheap crypto is much better than buying expensive crypto. Guys, obviously I'm not a financial advisor, so go away and do your own research, because trading is risky and you can lose all your money. If you made it this far through the video, then I would really appreciate it if you could hit the like button. It really helps me out. And as well as that, if you're new to the channel and you want to hear more about Ethereum and other cryptos, then make sure you subscribe to the House of Crypto. I will see you soon in another video. Bye bye.